I mean, we'll try it. It's a little windy out here. This is the new to me 0304 ZX6R. The classic 636 that everybody loves. Fun facts about this bike. I got it from my boy Stoney. You may have seen him on the channel before. This was his baby originally. But now I've officially got it for myself. So get a feel for this bike, the kinds of things that I'll need to upgrade on it. I'm sure the audio is terrible right now, it's super windy. I already know that I want to change the bars, I need to change the gearing. It seems like it's way too low. Handbrake rotor is definitely too small for this setup bracket that goes on your standard size brake rotor. And obviously that's not quite gonna cut it for what we want to do. Tire is a little bit old. Got some crack in there, so we'll need to watch out for that. We got a bike with a front fairing finally. We need to hook up our headlight, but I think that I may get a set of fairings for this bike. I love the way that the fairings look on these bikes. I'm not personally a big fan of the naked stunt bikes. That's what we got the other F4i for, is we can just fuck around and practice on that. Hopefully we don't beat this one up too bad, because I really like this bike. However, a couple things to note about this bike. I got it originally, it did not run and nobody knew why. Took the engine out, checked the timing multiple times, still couldn't get it to run. Couldn't figure out what was going on with it. It seemed to be something timing related. I got a spare motor. Transmission in it was bad, so we took the good transmission out of the original motor for this bike and put this one together. So now we've got a running bike, at the same time work on the other engine in the background. And I've rode 636s before, this one a couple times, but never like more than maybe 30 minutes at a time. So I hadn't really gotten an opportunity to actually properly get a feel for these bikes and why everybody loves them so much. Now we've got a perfect opportunity to do that. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, it's braking. I'll get my feet wet. Oh, shit. Compared to like the F4i and how it's set up, this bike, when you start to lean into the turns, it really just wants to turn by itself. I feel like I need to get used to that, because on the F4i's it doesn't really like to just turn by itself. Like, you don't have to lean it over quite as far as you would with an F4i to get it to turn about the same amount. I definitely need to get a bigger rear rotor, because this one you really have to, I mean, I've got my idle set at 2500, and still you really have to push on the brake a good bit to get it to do anything. Especially the handbrake, like, I can barely lock it up. It's not that there's anything necessarily wrong with this handbrake, it works fine. It's just the rotor is too small to feel like the one on the F4i, which is, I believe it's a 320 or a 310 mil brake rotor. And those with the same RCS 19, I believe, is the lever that I've got on that one. It feels way better, more responsive. You don't really have to pull it quite as hard. You can trust yourself a lot more with that setup versus something like this. Just kind of the things that you learn as you go. That being said, I am still going to try to wheelie this bike. It also feels like lower and longer than my F4i. The backs of my feet are getting wet. Oh. Not quite. Second my front wheel came down. It wheelies, it does work. Versus where on the F4i it's just this big thing down here and you can't see past it. Oh shit. That was almost bad. The water. Uh-oh. I'm going towards the bad ice. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Down she goes. Whoopsie. Okay. It's a good thing that picking the bike up on ice is easy. But yeah. Oh shit. Turn on the fan. If I can find the switch. Oh. I need to adjust that foot brake lever. It's like right under the crash cage. And it feels like it would trap my foot if I needed to jump off really fast. But yeah, I really have to press on it to get this bike to slow down. Oh shit. Oh. And the amount of fucking work that I had to put into this moment right now. You would not believe it. But it's real. I have videos of it right here. It's not leaking anywhere though, which is fucking awesome. Because the F4i leaks like a damn stuck pig, and I've never taken that engine apart. I was brand new oil. You can see all the fucking bearing material in it. That's fine. It'll go back into them and then. I love waiting on. Is that a it almost feels like it's like always pulling left somehow, which I know is like that's not supposed to be possible for a bike. On the street though, it pulls very nicely. Not doing too bad for a first run. Hey there, TJ. Not too shabby. Bird. And then it just wakes up out of nowhere, but it's a little finicky. Might need to work on that. I don't know if you even tune these bikes, or if you need to. Comment down below, let me know. But anyways, short little update for now. With fingers crossed, it's gonna be reliable. Except for that wheel, the forks we need to adjust, the rear drive and the rear brakes. Put foam on the tank, secure the dash. That's it. I mean, she's mint. She's fucking mint, bud. My clutch finger is very, very frozen though, so... could do that all day if I wasn't gonna get arm pump from it. Holy shit. It's just a nice, smooth bike. It feels so good on the back wheel. Remember, pull back, you can turn more. Drop forward, it goes straight. So easy. Oh. He kind of fell into a dead spin there. Yeah, listen, for a motor that runs, that is this small, with no O2 sensors and just can run flawlessly and adapt to different load inputs that quickly is extremely impressive. I understand now. I completely get why people love this bike so much. It's strong, smooth. It's a little heavy, but in exchange for heavy, it just works. Not being able to do proper circles though, that's a whole other thing. You drop it in and it just stays there. Bike was set up very well. So far I am very satisfied with this machine. I like it a lot. Can't wait to learn more stuff on it. Diesel, baby! Not enough space for me to practice my circles. How rude. Anyways, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do all the buttons. I mean, it's free. It supports your boy. We'll have more stuff coming out in the future with this bike and all kinds of fun shenanigans. We got new videos. We got annoying people like that. Their car sounds like shit. Just remember, we're not alone in this. There's always somebody that you can call and talk to. Till then, peace out.